Okay, we are on the staff treble clef for our study guide. So we're going to start with knowing the other name of the treble clef, which is the G clef, because this line here is G. Let me actually get that on another layer. Yeah. So treble clef, G clef, because this line that this swirl comes around is G. Now, if you ever have trouble drawing the treble clef, here's one way to do it. Starting like this, then coming up and around. I like starting with a swirl myself, but that's fine, whichever you prefer. Doesn't have to look perfect ever. Now, here's how the notes are named: E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, or every good boy does fine on the lines, and F, A, C, E, face in the space. Now you're going to practice drawing treble clefs. Doesn't have to be perfect. Do your best. I don't care how pretty they are. And here you're going to draw a treble clef at the beginning of the staff, then write the letter names of each note. So let's see what the second line is. G. Remember, if you know where G is, that's your anchor note. If you know where that is, you can find any note because you go this way, go up in the staff, you go forward in the alphabet. When you go down in the staff, you go backwards in the alphabet. So this is second line. Remember, second line is G. So from G, we need to figure out where this one is. This was G on the line. Once you hit G, you start back over at A in the space, and then B on the line. And you do the same thing. So G, here's G, A, B, C, D, E, and F. So that is F. Let's find this one. G on the second line. Start over at A. That's A. You can finish the rest on your own. Now, draw a treble clef at the beginning. Then you're going to draw the notes indicated instead of naming them. So we have G. Well, we know G is right here on the second line. Now I need to figure out where E is. Now, if a note can be written on more than one place on the staff, just choose one. E can actually be written on two places. It can be either here or here. So G, going backwards, F, E, or G, A, B, C, D, E. Now B, here's G, A, B, and so on. You can do the rest. Now we have the bass clef, also known as the F clef, because these two dots here are around the F line. If you know where that is, you can find any note. To draw the bass clef, you start with this dot here, a curve, and then two dots. Now, we know that this is our anchor note. If you go up in the staff, you go forward in the alphabet. Down the staff, you go backwards in the alphabet. So as you can see, there's F. Go forward, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Start over at A, backwards, F, E, D, C, B, A, G. Then you're going to draw bass clefs, trace them, and draw 5 more. Those don't have to look pretty either. Number 2, draw a bass clef at the beginning of the staff. See how unpretty that is? It still looks like a bass clef. It's fine. Here's that anchor note, F. F, E, D, C. C, D, and so on. Now it says treble clef. should be base. Typo. I did not make these worksheets. Then again, if a note can be written on more than one place, just pick one. So we're starting with F. G. You can just go one up to G. G is also down here, whatever you prefer. A. Here's G. Go one up, starting over in the alphabet, and that's A, because you got two there. Here's F, E, D, and you can finish the rest. Alto clef. You do the same exact thing as with any other clefs. Here's the alto clef, also known as the C clef, because this line is C, as you can see here. Same thing, up in the staff, forward in the alphabet, down the staff, backwards in the alphabet. This is tracing over the guidelines. There aren't any guidelines, just draw alto clef. I'm not as concerned about getting that bit done. It says draw an alto clef. There's already an alto clef. Same here. And same here. Again, I did not make these worksheets. It's fine. Okay, let's figure out our notes. Oh look, there's our anchor note C. What comes after C? B. C, not B, D. I'm dumb. There we go, D. C, D. Okay, let's go backwards. C, B, A, G, F. C, D, E, F. Also F, and so on. You can do the rest. Alto clef at the beginning, don't worry about that. We're going to draw the notes. There's our anchor note again. C, C, B, A, C, D, E, C, D, and so on. You can do the rest. Now we're going to name them. Oh, we're going to circle. We're going to write the letter names and circle the higher note in each pair. This is the higher one, higher, higher, so on. Let's name these C, D, E, C, B, A, G, C, B, A, C, D. You can do the rest. Alto clef. Here is C again. This time we're circling the lower note. Here's the lower note. You can do the rest of those. C, D, E, C, D, C, B, A, G. Oh, this one goes below the staff. Does this one show it? It does not, so we're going to have to definitely count. Can't even use that. So C, B, A, G, F, E. And this one's F, and you do the rest. Ledger lines. Just like we did, just count down and then find those notes. So we got G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G with a line, A on top of the line, B with a line, C. Same thing this way, just backwards, backwards, forwards, so on. Drop treble clef at the beginning. Write the letter name. So we got G, F, E, D, C. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. One up from there is A. We know this one's C. One below, because it's resting underneath the ledger line, is B. Let's go and skip over this one. Here was B. One before B is A. You can do the rest there. Now for bass clef. Here's F, G, A, B, C, D. F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. That was a big one. This one was F and B, and do the rest. Now we're going to draw the indicated notes using ledger lines to draw the specified number of pitches without duplication. So we need 3 Ds. Let's first find the one that's on the staff. We know that's one because F, E, D. Now we need 3, so we do 1 high, 1 low. Let's start with the high one. D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and D is on top. Going backwards, D, C, B, A, G, F. On the line would be E, and then below it, D. Do the same with 3 A's. We know this is A. If you count all the way up, it should be this. Count all the way down, it should be this. And you can do the rest. Double check the clef always. Okay. Rhythms. Quarter note gets 1 beat. Half note gets 2. Whole gets 4. Here's a little tree thing here. Cut it in half each time. Cut it in half to get half notes. Cut those in half to get quarter. Time signatures are placed at the beginning of the piece of music. Top number shows how many beats per measure. Bottom number shows what kind of note gets the beat. Because there's a 4 at the bottom, it's going to be a quarter note. Because there's a 4 on the top, it gets 4 beats. Now we're going to clap the rhythm of these notes while counting the beats out loud. These beats are written in for us. So let's try it. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Messed up a little bit on that end, but that's alright, because we all make mistakes. You get the idea. Now we're going to write a 4/4 time signature after the clef sign, then write in the beats. Here's beat 1, because it's a quarter note. Beat 2, 3, 4. Start back over because we got a bar line, new measure. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sometimes like doing a dash and show they're connected. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you continue down here. 1, 2, and so on. Same thing with, we're going to do this one, write 4/4 time signature. Then write in the beat below the notes indicated, and then draw the missing bar lines. Because it's 4 beats per measure, every 4 beats we're going to draw a missing bar line. There's one that already shows you. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bar line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Rhythms. Rests now. Quarter rest looks like this zigzag. Half rest looks like a hat. Whole rest like a hole in the ground. 1 beat, 2, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stems. It's pretty self-explanatory. If the note's really up high, on the left and down, so it fits. If the note's really down low, on the right and up. In the middle, preferably down. You technically can go up. Down is better. Going to practice drawing quarter rests, 4 in each measure, because you got 4 beats in each measure, and each quarter rest is 1 beat. They don't have to be pretty, as long as I can tell what they are. Finish the rest. Draw 2 half rests in each of the first 2 measures. There's a half rest. There's a half rest. There's a half rest, and there's a half rest. Then draw 1 whole rest in each of the last 2 measures, because each whole rest is 4 beats, because we have 4 beats per measure. whole, and whole. Boom. Now I'm writing the count below each rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, pardon me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to write the count below the notes and rests and add missing bar lines. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Need a bar line. This is a whole rest. Looks like a hold in the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Now finally, stem direction. Middle line is the gauge. Below the middle line, stems go up. On or above, they go down. Up, down, up, down, down, up. You finish the rest. Okay, 3/4 time signature. We get 3 beats per measure. Chord note still gets the beat. Dotted half note is 3 beats. Practice this rhythm on your own, tapping the rhythm while counting the beats out loud. Number 2, going to write the counts on the lines. We're only going to 3 this time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish the rest. 3/4 time signature after the treble clef. Do the same here for there. We're going to write the counts on the lines below. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish the rest. Then tap the rhythm while counting the beats out loud. We're going to draw missing bar lines while writing the counts as well. So 1, 2, 3. Got the 3. 1, 2, 3. Another 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish the rest. Same thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish the rest.